Oh, yes. Welcome to Mortal Kombat II, courtesy of 1993. This is the original Mortal Kombat energized 10 times over. Better graphics, better sound, better gameplay. This arcade game is a classic in every respect. It also has some of the most infamous AI in the history of arcade fighting games. But let's look at this dirty dozen of characters. Not returning from the original Mortal Kombat are Kano and Sonya, but not forgotten. We'll get to that later. We're going to use one of the new characters introduced in Mortal Kombat 2, Kitana. And thank God we're getting Baraka first. Get him out of the way. So the strat with Kitana is as such. Fan lift into air combo. It's where I'm going to get the majority of my damage. If I sent a projectile, I am going to jump kick. This strat isn't going to work all the time, because the AI knows better. Like, the first few rounds are to get you acquainted with the game, making you think you're good at it, but that lie will become more clear over time. For the most part, your opponent will walk into the fan lift. Don't get used to that.
Kitana wins. Round 2, fight.
At half screen, they'll just projectile punish you.
Finish him.
And those are the two fatalities I remember off the top of my head. Not pictured here will be friendships and babalities, which debuted in MK2. And thus Jax, a character you do not want to jump against, because he will grab you out of the air and hurt you. Yeah, the game just feels overall faster than the original. Like, even coming back here after playing the original Mortal Kombat for, like, 2 weeks, you can really feel the upgrade.
Kitana wins. Fatality. Fight.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the flying punch in there. Maybe it depends on when you hit the ground. It has been a while. And as you can see, opponents got the strat, they've got the counter. For the most part, if I pull it off on Wake Up, they will try and sweep me. And at certain distances, they will projectile me out of the fan lift. Hence why it's not going to work all the time. I'm just trying to prevent from getting thrown, that's all.
Finish him. Kitana wins. Fatality. Round 1, fight.
And thus, in the Kitana mirror, it's quite clear that they don't know the combos like we do. Like, one air punch. And yeah, lather, rinse, repeat.
Round 2, fight.
Ah, I was gonna backfan him. But yeah, their AI trickery is crystal clear.
Kitana wins.
You block too much, they'll throw you.
3, fight.
You try to do a move, they'll sweep you. You try to jump, they'll air fan you.
Finisher.
And yeah,
Kitana wins. Fatality.
the pit stage fatality is now its own input.
Kitana.
Oh, Kitana and Liu Kang, one after another. Well, at least they're getting done early. Yeah, they tend to be onto your little games.
Kitana wins.
By this point in the ladder, the game is kind of smart like that, in the way that it can sense it's getting hit by the same moves,
Finisher.
and thus has a counter strategy to them.
Kitana. Round 1, fight.
There are a few instances where certain moves just go through them. They react in a way that no human can. And you're going to be seeing a lot more of that.
Kitana wins. Round 2, fight.
Just gotta get them accustomed to throwing fans and waking up. It's not worth it! God damn it!
Kitana wins. Kitana. Round 1, fight.
Oh yeah, Liu Kang is worse about this.
Kitana.
Faster draw, faster draw.
Round 2, fight. Finisher.
Of course we're gonna finish her. Of course we are.
Fatality.
Yeah, Liu Kang.
Round 1.
Liu Kang is an absolute pain in the ass. His projectiles are faster. He can instant air them. And that's not even getting into his wake-up bicycle kick.
Liu Kang wins. Round 2, fight.
In case you can't tell, we're gonna be here a bit. Each fight's gonna take a couple of tries. Just because when things go wrong in the Mortal Kombat 2 run, they go horribly wrong.
Finisher. Liu Kang wins. Fatality. Kitana. Round 1, fight.
Yeah, it has to be from a certain distance.
Kitana wins. Round 2, fight.
Not from that distance. So you see what they did. Sweeping my fan attempt, so I attempt to counter sweep them, and they get in line just to throw you. They know the game's frame data inside out and will abuse it. No! Fuck! So yeah, there's not only a lot of input reading going on, but it's a learning computer. As I said, if it spams certain moves, they have the counteraction ready to go. As long as it knows you're using them.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
Right?
Finish him. Kitana wins. Fatality.
God bless their DCS sound system. Really was ahead of its time.
Round 1, fight.
So Sub-Zero has
Well done.
a brand new trick in MK2. We'll see if he actually uses it. He essentially does ground ice, where he puts a puddle on the ground, and if you step on it, you slip, and you're just ready to get absolutely mangled.
2, fight.
Did you know I blocked that slide standing?
Well done.
Yeah, if they catch you blocking, that's their strat.
Sub-Zero wins.
Okay.
Kitana.
Like, Mortal Kombat II has a few secrets under its belt,
Round 1, fight.
none of which I am capable of showing. Okay, no. Oh, this is rough. Clutch it!
Kitana
Ooh.
wins. Round 2, fight.
It's especially bad with Sub-Zero because any mess up on your part is a freeze,
Sub-Zero wins.
and that's all she wrote.
Round 3, fight.
Okay, not doing that.
Finish him. Kitana wins.
Slowly but surely making our way up the ladder.
Round 1, fight.
Melina, your favorite and mine. Her job is to basically roll under your offense.
Melina wins.
It's what she does for the most part, but otherwise, size. A lot of them. And yes, you can use them in the air. Thank you for asking.
Melina wins. Fatality. Kitana. Round 1, fight.
Okay, can't just wake up with that.
Melina wins.
Yeah, the worst part is thinking you could just jump and she's not going to use the air size. Yes, she will. She always will. It's not exactly as jumping as forbidden as Baraka is. Where the second you even think about it... The second you even think about it, you're in the blender. So don't worry, you don't suck at Mortal Kombat 2, you're doing fine. Even the best of us go through this. So when I said things can go wrong, they go horribly wrong. The CPU is in your head, it knows your buttons, even before you press them. Okay, should not have gone.
Finisher. Malina wins.
In a rare instance, the game will fatality you. Be grateful for the honor.
Fight.
That throws do so much.
Round 2, fight.
I just want to be able to jump, game. I know you gotta do your thing, but you gotta let me do mine sometimes.
Kitana. Round 1, fight.
It is always thinking of ways to fuck you over. Always, 24/7.
Malina wins. Round 2, fight.
I just don't know. In some cases, I crack like an egg, which is right now. In some rare instances, in that fatality, your body can actually fall off the ceiling.
Kitana. Round 1, fight.
See what I mean? This game is just filled with Easter eggs. None of which we will be seeing here, because as you can see, the AI is a bit of a heartless bastard.
2, fight.
Thank you.
Wins.
Oh boy, just gotta do that again.
Fight.
No big deal. What the sweep?
Finisher. Kitana.
Not even worthy of a fatal for you.
Round 1, fight.
Yet, it doesn't care about your sweep. It just walks right through it and throws you, because it knows the activation frames. The game knows what it can get away with. This does not improve with sequels. It doesn't improve with sequels at all.
Finish him.
Let me give you a little kiss, Johnny.
Kitana wins. Fatality. Round 1, fight. Wins.
Now, Kung Lao, I don't remember being as much of a nuisance. The worst thing he can do is hat you. I don't know if he has his dive kick in MK2, and even if he does, the CPU doesn't use it as much. So, he still has that teleport,
Kitana wins.
and all the options and features that come with it. Oh, they whipped a sweep. That's rare. Usually you're punctual about your punishes game. Okay. 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 Forget I said anything.
Wins. Kitana. Round 1, fight.
Yeah, what is it with Kung Lao? Can he just not
Kitana wins.
punish my fan lifts with sweep?
2, fight.
No, he can punish it with teleport, though. That's all he needs.
Kung Lao wins.
Ah, it's so close, too.
Round 3, fight.
Thankfully, I don't get as aggravated because I've come to sort of understand that it cheats.
Kitana
Little knee of the groin for you. I've come to understand that it cheats and understand the why and how.
1, fight.
Scorpion. If you were ever in the arcade, you knew him by voice.
Superb. Scorpion wins. Round 2, fight.
But I had a perfect chance to punish him, and then the game had none of it. You know what? I'm recovered now. I am perfectly recovered now. You don't get to do anything to me.
Round 3, fight.
Alright, too high up. Kitana made this game so fun.
Well done.
Like, she was the start of the game's combo creativity.
Kitana wins.
So that's that question mark. We're just gonna ignore it, and we're heading straight to Shang Tsung, who is a bit younger. You see, Shao Kahn, with his request to bring him to Outworld, gave him youth. Gave him peak performance, and oh, he has it in spades.
Shang Tsung wins. Round 2, fight.
Are you not transforming? Okay, that was a poor decision on my part.
Kitana
Didn't judge the range correctly.
Round 3, fight.
Alright. There you go, there's a transformation, and yes, he can do it for everyone, much like in the original Mortal Kombat.
Finish him.
He's also not that tough.
Kitana wins.
Which brings us to the elements of the game that are really tough. Kintaro. There is a strat here, but oh, I'm be so fortunate if I can do it. Kintaro usually does not like jump kicks. He has one other thing that's infamous about him. His stomp. That move is completely unblockable. Your only option is to get out of the way. And if you've been paying attention to Khan's arena over here, Kano and Sonya are captured. There's your justification of them not being playable in MK2. Kintaro does have an extra bit of health in his wake. Much like Goro in the arcade version.
Round 1, fight.
The one thing I do love about this stage is the crowd noise. Whenever Kintaro does anything, massive pop from the crowd. You are the underdog. Oh, I could not do anything there. Yep, as you can see, whittling him down. Just have to get that one lucky string. Yep. And of course, he doesn't do anything at certain distances because he's not meant to. I could have square punched there. The one benefit from the stomp is that you have the chance to counter it. Because he will roar and, well, hot dog and grandstand after every stomp. Yeah, that's a double stomp every time. Oh, God, yes! And now Shao Kahn.
You will die, mortal.
In my opinion, Shao Kahn is noticeably easier than Kintaro. The one thing you have to fear from him is his shoulder tackle. Every attack will knock you away. Does a fair amount of damage, but Shao Kahn will usually do one of two things. Either walk towards you, or another shoulder tackle.
You are nothing.
And pictured shoulder tackle. Oh, that shocked me.
Shao Kahn. Feel the wrath of Shao Kahn.
So yeah, if you thought Kintaro did grandstanding, Shao Kahn invented it. Where do you think he got it from? Ah, okay.
No.
Kano's to your left. Did you not see him? So Kitana is the real princess. And that's Mortal Kombat 2. God, I genuinely enjoy this game. Or it's mostly, I just enjoy the introduction of Kitana, an incredibly fun character who hasn't changed too much in the game's releases. She's just as fun in 9, she's just as fun in X, and 11, it's whatever. But Mortal Kombat 2 would Mortal Kombat 2 would kick off a couple of things, mostly lawsuits. Many of the digital actors you saw on screen would sue Midway. Due to the home version existing and the actors not getting residuals, most of them walked. A couple others were in trouble for daring to work with the enemy. Hence, Mortal Kombat 3 is not only going to have missing characters, but characters returning with their digital actor changing. And you'll see a lot of that in Mortal Kombat 3. We don't have time to replace the guys we either fired or blacklisted, so... Ooh, Revolution X. Can't wait to play that game. I'm sure it's going to be a blast. But until then, let's talk about those Mortal Kombat 2 home ports.